out. So we're going to do our first half move. This is a fourth half, not a 3/4 half. So first step is I'm going to bait him by grabbing his wrist, like Tony said earlier, or Don said earlier. You grab that wrist, we're going to roll it out. Good wrestlers are. So that's what we want to do. We want to roll it out, and then we're going to catch his arm off the mat like this, elbow to elbow grip, right here. We want to keep his elbow away from his body. His elbow is close to his body. He's way stronger here. If his elbow is away from his body, I can move it however I want. So we're right here. We caught his elbow. We're going to stuff. Look at my feet. They're going to be laced this whole time. Never let go. Always laced. So once we got this arm right here, we're going to go in the middle of the head. Or in the back of the head. We want to push it over a little bit and down. Make this travel a little shorter. So once we got it set down to the mat, over, into the back of the head. I'm going to unlace my foot once I got my hand in the back of his head. Get up on my toes, and I'm going to just drive until my hand hits the mat right there. Right there. If my hand's off the mat, he can move this way and this way. It's not tight. When I put my hand on the mat, he's all tight to the mat. He's not going anywhere. From here, we're just going to look at the ref, lean, slow, look at the ref until you get your points, until he starts counting. You can pin him from here to finish it, or we can let him back up and do our 6-point near fall. So let's do our 6-point near fall real quick. My leg is still in back here. I'm just gonna loosen this up, let him roll back down flat. Watch the ref give me my near fall. He should like right away because I loosen the grip. And then turn. So we'll do it again. I'll show you the other finish so we can pin the guy. Got our leg in, reach for this wrist, he rolls it out. I'm going to catch it right here at the elbow. Hand in the back of the head, down and into his shoulder. I'm going to feed this arm over, unlace my feet, drive that fist to the mat so he doesn't turn. From here, I'm looking at the ref until I get my near fall, and then I just sit there and get my 5 count. So we're going to pin him this time. We're going for the pin. We just keep our fist in the mat right here. Unlace the leg. Hop over. Sink your chest deep. And then this just gets finished like a regular half. About that 6-point near fall, he did slow it down there to talk about it, but a big part of getting them to turn over for that turn is the momentum of the bottom wrestler rolling back up. So Angela's going to show it one more time real quick at a little bit closer to a live speed, just so you can see how me pulling myself up from the half is going to be what allows him to get that turn so easily. One more time, the 6-point near fall, a little more live speed. Got his wrist, he rolls it out. From elbow to elbow, hand to back of the head. Get our half, unlace our feet, drive our fist to the mat. We're driving right over his shoulder at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Right here. We got our fist in the mat, we're leaning him, look at the ref, wait till we get our near fall. So we're good to go. So we're going to use his momentum that he's going to roll back that way. We're going to use that to bring us over and do the turn. So we'll let him up. Just like that. All in one motion. The ref should give you your points on the way over since you're doing a different move. Very clearly. Alright, does anyone have any questions or need to see it again? So the bottom wrestler is going to roll out their wrist. Here when Angela gets on top of me, he grabs my wrist here, bottom wrestler is just going to roll their wrist under. So you're not going to be able, the idea is to get this grip broken from our wrist. You're never going to be able to pull it away like that or anything. You're just working against his grip there. So we turn it under, because that goes against the grip of his fingers here. So we just turn that wrist under and out. But as the top guy, we're going to catch it before they're able to extend their arm into their own defensive position. Does that make sense then? We're just turning it under. Keep that in mind for when you're on bottom, because that's a great way to get out of that wrist. As long as they don't have a leg in and they're not looking for that arm there, it's a great way to get that wrist free. Any questions? See you again.